Today is July 1st, 2019, Monday in the morning. Right now is a timestamp is 8:20 a.m. Right. Normally, well, actually, this is not a normal, but actually, once we had starting from the elevator, and every Monday they had more problem than the normally, during the week. And since in this morning, 6:30 a.m., I was running the elevator and basement to fourth floor, up and down more than 10 times, which is my action is try to making a warm up, hydraulic oil. But I was try to more than 10 times in this morning, and each time has a, when the elevator is, that goes up to the fourth floor, and I keep jumping. So I don't know what happening, but today Monday is a more worse than the any other week over the Monday. So there was 6:30 in the morning to around 7 o'clock. So I was keep running and try to making warming up to the hydraulic oil. And when I go down there, the hydraulic oil temperature was 82 degree, but I still keep jumping. And instead, around 8:05, and I heard that there's some kind of emergency bell sound from inside the elevator, which is my client was stuck inside the elevator and door doesn't open, and elevators are hanging between 3 and 4th floor. So when I go up to the 4th floor, which is the 3rd floor, is a real size, and when I open out to the outside the door, and the elevator is hanging in between and 2nd and 3rd floor, and I just asking for the inside of client is what to do and what kind of condition, what kind of situation, and they says, and the other side the door, which is a 3rd floor door, is keep doors opening by itself and closing by itself. Every 2 minutes, that other side the door is opening and closing by itself. And they used to using on my elevator. They know they're not supposed to be press the number 3 stamp on the level decide. So mostly people they using a 2nd or 4th floor, which is a number 3rd floor, which we not have no program to using it. So they stop on the inside the elevator to my client. So I just, went up to the 1st floor and I open up the outside door. And when I looking at it, the elevator is hanging in between the floor. That's why the elevator doesn't go anything. So I'm starting from the basement, 1st and 2nd and 4th floor, and I'm using a stair to press all the button, and it doesn't do anything. So finally, I was open outside the door, and I don't know what I did it, but I just that touch a few things. Then thereafter, I closed the outside the door, and then I was waiting for the few 10 seconds, and the elevators restart again. So they came out in a 2nd floor automatically. So I secure to the 2 client. Anyway, thereafter, I keep been using on my elevator, up and down. But let me go to the 4th floor again, which is right now is 8:25 in the morning. So which is this is more than 25-30 times I using an elevator and 2nd floor. So let me see, and how bad is it? Oh my God, you see it? It's still jumping. I don't know what happened. And normally, and when I warming up to the about 10, 15, 10, 12 time up and down the elevator, and they stopped the jumping. But now it's still does jumping. And also I don't even press any button, and elevator is going back to the by itself. Maybe somebody pressed the button outside, but I'm not sure. Then also, right now, you saw that the 4th floor is the doors open by automatically, but mostly time when I go up to the 1st floor, door doesn't open by automatic. So I have to press the button. to buy automatic. Automatic, so automatic doesn't do anything. So let me try the fourth floor again, and see what happening. And sometimes, not sometimes, mostly times the fourth floor, it doesn't open door by itself. So I have to press the button for the by manual button. So let's see one more time. And now is the time to jumping. And now, okay, I think now is a little bit warm up. So this is about almost 20-25 times. I didn't count it, but I know it's more than 20 times using elevators up and down, up and down. So let me go back to the first floor again, and let's see. Let me go back to the first floor one more time. If first floor doesn't jumping like the first times you seen in my video, so maybe it's already a warm up my hydraulic oil in the system. So let's see. Let me go back to the first floor again, and we arrive at the first floor, and let me see. Okay, I'm going to the fourth floor again. But hopefully, the hydraulic oil is warm up enough. So let me see. Now second. And number 3 is not stopped. And number 4 is the third floor. Okay, now is time to warm up. So second times I'm using a fourth floor, and it doesn't do any jump. So hopefully it's gonna be kept day long. So this is a report from the July 1st in 2019, Monday in the morning, and right now is exactly 8:30.